What is up, you guys? It is your boy SF Bay Area Sports Talk, and today we are bringing a video that I never thought one day I would potentially be doing, and that is going to be talking about the exit potentially of Madison Bumgarner from the San Francisco Giants. Now, this news comes today after reports have surfaced that Madison Bumgarner has said that he would prefer to return to the Giants over, of course, signing with another team. Now, the problem is that the Giants have not made any serious efforts to be able to re-sign Bumgarner. So we have one side of the party that wants to come back, and we have another side that is not making the effort. And of course, with Farhan Zaidi, there are several reasons why he potentially is not looking to re-sign Bumgarner. So today, guys, we are going to look at both scenarios. We are going to see the perspective of where the Giants should go in terms of re-signing Madison Bumgarner to a long contract, long term, for over $100+ million, or whether to, let him go in free agency and then elect to use that money elsewhere. So let's get into this, guys. So I want to let you know personally that, I absolutely, I'm sure a lot of you Giants fans have absolutely adored Madison Bumgarner's time with the organization. Since he came up in 2009 and made a start as a 19-year-old, it has been a fabulous last 10 years. I mean, to think of all the success, all the excitement, all of the games that we have watched play out, it's been a phenomenal ride, and you can argue that Madison Bumgarner's epic playoff season that he had back in 2014 is something that is going to go down in history as probably the greatest postseason ever, and probably something that will never be replicated again, at least not for quite some time. I mean, and he single-handedly almost really won that World Series for the Giants in 2014. So here we are now, and if you ask me, I would very much want to re-sign Bumgarner. That is my gut feeling. I am a huge fan of his. I even have his jersey. I bought his jersey from the 2014 World Series champions year. So it's an amazing jersey, and yeah, it wouldn't be the same wearing it if he was in another uniform. And so, if you ask me and I was in Farhan Zaidi's shoes, I would give Bumgarner the money he has earned and that he deserves, and, re-sign him. And so if you look at what's been going out on the free agency market, Zach Wheeler was just signed today with the Philadelphia Phillies on $100+ million deal for 5 years. So what that means, the Phillies are definitely off the board for Madison Bumgarner. Another potential target team for Madison Bumgarner is the Atlanta Braves, the team that he grew up rooting for. Now, they, of course, signed Cole Hamels today, another starting pitcher that the Giants checked in on, but, ultimately Hamels elected to go to Atlanta. So the Braves were, a strong possibility to sign Bumgarner, but now you have to wonder that they are probably off the table. So now let's look more into scenario number 2, which is to try and see the perspective of Farhan Zaidi as to why he would not re-sign Madison Bumgarner. So the arguments, that you can make are, of course, if you look at the Giants rotation right now, we already have big money committed to two veteran starters. Jeff Samardzija, who signed a 5-year, $90 million contract, and Johnny Cueto, who signed a 6-year, $130 million contract. So if you take those two slots out of the rotation, now if you were to re-sign Madison Bumgarner, that would only leave you with 2 rotation spots left. So with only 2 rotation spots left, with a strong candidate of young starting pitchers with this Giants team, that's not a whole lot of spots, to go around, essentially. So the argument to not keep Madison Bumgarner is, not only will you be saving a ton of money because you're not paying him over $100+ million, You know, you would still be able to fill that slot in the rotation with a very capable young starting arm. That's not to say that they would replace a Madison Bumgarner, but, you know, nevertheless, you're still putting a guy out there every fifth day that is going to give you an opportunity to win that day. Now, with saving that $100+ million that you would have spent on Madison Bumgarner, now, saving it, you can go out and invest that money in a power-hitting corner outfield bat or other spots on your roster that you need to shore up. So that is the argument, of course, to, you know, not re-sign Madison Bumgarner. So, guys, I'm going to get into his stats to look at. Now, the other thing with Madison Bumgarner on the market, you have to wonder is what is his value worth, because he had some really freak injuries back in 2017 and 2018. So in 2017, it was a shoulder injury that he sustained from dirt biking in Colorado on an off day. And so that season, and he only made 17 starts. In 2018 in spring training, a freak line drive in the last spring training game in Scottsdale, it went back to Madison Bumgarner and it broke his metal carpal bone in his finger. So then, yeah, he made only 21 starts in 2018. In 2019, he was finally able to have a full season again, be fully healthy, make 34 starts, and he went 9-9 with a 3.90 ERA, and he pitched over 200 innings as he pitched 207 innings and 2/3 with 203 strikeouts. So when you look at this type of season, that is why I think he earned the right to come back to the Giants. You know, he has shown his worth, and I think he can more than make up for that $100+ million that you would give him. He would be worth all of that money. And, you know, he's only going to still be a really consistent starter. The fastball velocity has picked up back as he's gotten healthier, as we did see a decline in velocity after those injuries, but I think that's to be expected as your body takes time to be able to revamp things back up. So yeah, we do not know how this is all going to play out, but at this point in time, it is very likely that we are looking at the potential exit of Madison Bumgarner, and that is just going to be a really tough day for all of us Giants fans to have to embrace. And, you know, again, hopefully maybe something changes Farhan Zaidi's mind to, you know, be able to go out and re-sign Madison Bumgarner. Because I think, it'd be a different story if he didn't want to come back and we were trying to bring him back, you know. And so I think the fact that he really wants to come back, you know, he's earned the right. And, you know, for what he's done for the city, I mean, I just can't see why you would let him walk. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this analysis of this video. And if you made it all the way through to the end of the video, then be sure to smash up that like button and smash that subscriber button and smash the bell button if you have not done so already. If you would like to be notified when brand new San Francisco Giants videos are being posted, we will be coming to you here, guys, live with all the free agency news and trades, and then in season with in-game recaps. So let me know down in that comment section, what are your guys' thoughts? Do you think the Giants should re-sign Madison Bumgarner, or are you of the mindset that they should let him go and then use that $100+ million and invest it elsewhere, like on a power-hitting corner outfield bat or other spots on your roster that you need to improve upon? So guys, as always, until next time, I will see you guys again. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.